Are you tired of manual quoting errors and slow sales cycles? In the fast-paced world of sales, automation is no longer a luxury, it's a necessity. Welcome to CPQ Talk, the podcast dedicated to helping you streamline your sales process. We'll explore the latest in configure, price, quote software and sales automation to help you close deals faster and smarter. Here are your hosts.
Today, we're going to cut through some of the noise in, the pretty packed world of sales technology.
It really is crowded out there.
Absolutely. And our mission today is to unpack the strategic insights from the brand new 2025 Capterra Shortlist for quoting, just released.
Yeah, big news for anyone looking at these tools.
Exactly. Finding the right tool, one that really empowers your sales process, it can feel like navigating a maze sometimes. So we've pulled from comprehensive analyses, the Capterra Shortlist itself, of course, and other industry sources to really bring you the critical nuggets of knowledge.
It's like helping you understand what genuinely matters when you're making this kind of crucial decision.
Precisely.
What's really fascinating here is how quoting software, often called configure price quote or, CPQ software.
Right, CPQ.
How it's evolved. It's gone from maybe a nice to have to honestly an absolute essential for businesses, really of all sizes.
So what's it do at its core?
Well, fundamentally, it lets companies generate professional, error-free quotes and proposals and fast.
Okay.
You generally see two main types. You've got your builders. They offer like extensive customization, think blocks, layouts, multimedia, gives sales teams a lot of design control.
So very flexible.
Very flexible, yeah.
Yeah.
Then you have compilers. These are incredibly fast. You just, select your products and bam, it generates a pre-designed quote.
Less custom, maybe?
Generally, yes. Less custom design-wise.
Yeah.
But many modern tools, they sort of blend these approaches now. Admins can create and lock down branded templates.
Okay.
And then sales reps just quickly populate them, often just adding products to a pricing table. Keeps things consistent but still fast.
Makes sense. Consistency is key.
Totally. Regardless of the type, the big goal is always streamlining that whole sales process, getting reps away from tedious admin stuff.
And back to selling.
Exactly. It means quick document design, consistent templates, clear workflows, and this is crucial, seamless integrations with CRMs.
Customer relationship management systems. Got to have that connection.
You really do. It centralizes everything. All your client data, interactions, it's all in one place.
Okay, let's unpack this Capterra Shortlist then, because as you said, it just came out for 2025. And it's more than just a popularity contest, right?
Oh, absolutely. Capterra uses a really rigorous evaluation process. They combine in-depth user reviews, so feedback from actual users.
People like you listening, yeah.
Exactly. With market presence and search activity data, it gives I think, a really robust evidence-based picture of what's actually performing well out there.
So it's not just hype?
Not just hype. And the 2025 shortlist for quoting, it features a wide range of options. Each has its own, distinct strengths.
Like who's at the top?
Well, you've got some really high scores. Jobber and Xero, for instance, both hit an impressive 97 out of 100 overall.
Wow, 97.
Yeah, and Candidoc isn't far behind at 93. It just shows the quality and, honestly, the diversity of strong contenders available.
So lots of good choices.
Definitely. It makes finding a good fit, a bit more manageable when you have a reliable resource like this.
Okay, let's kick off our spotlights on some specific tools from the shortlist. First up, Xero. You mentioned it scored a strong 97 out of 100.
Yep, that's right. Near perfect, 49 out of 50 for popularity and 48 out of 50 for ratings. Really solid scores.
And Capterra highlights its ability to help you, and I'm quoting here, follow up on every opportunity and win new business by creating professional, customizable online quotes or estimates on the spot.
That on-the-spot piece is key, isn't it? Agility.
Totally. It sounds like it really excels in delivering that agility and professionalism right where you need it with your frontline sales team, enabling quick quotes that, make an immediate impact.
It's about empowering your team to be responsive and look polished while doing it.
Makes sense. Okay, shifting gears quite a bit now. What about the bigger players, the enterprise end?
Right. So if you look at the enterprise space, Salesforce Revenue Cloud is undoubtedly a major player. It scored 76 out of 100 on Capterra's list.
Still respectable. And it's Salesforce, so big ecosystem.
Exactly. Coming from the CRM giant, it's built to automate basically everything. Product catalogs, pricing, configuration, quoting, even order management and billing.
The whole cycle.
The whole revenue cycle, pretty much. Its real strength is in that extensive automation and things like guided selling or having a unified pricing engine.
What's the benefit of a unified pricing engine, practically speaking?
Good question. It means no more price discrepancies between different sales reps or regions. Everyone's working off the same accurate, approved pricing.
Prevents those awkward conversations with clients.
And ensures consistent profitability, which, for large, complex organizations is, well, invaluable.
But there's always a but, right?
Yeah.
Especially with enterprise software.
There often is. And in this case, it's the price tag. This level of power comes at a significant cost. CPQ plans start at $75 per user per month.
Oof, per user per month.
Yeah. So while it's incredibly robust, it's generally not the most, let's say, cost-efficient option, especially for smaller businesses or maybe companies not already deep in the Salesforce world.
Gotcha. Okay, who's next on the list?
Let's talk about Scoro. They came in with a Capterra score of 74 out of 100.
Okay, 74, and what's their angle?
Capterra describes it as a tool to standardize quoting and budgeting to secure profit, and also simultaneously build proposals for clients and estimate delivery costs.
Interesting. Proposals and cost estimation together.
Yeah, but what's particularly interesting about Scoro is its ambition. It really tries to be much more than just quoting software.
How so?
It's positioned as this complex, kind of all-in-one solution, automating billing, projects, clients, invoicing. It even throws in project management features like time tracking.
Whoa. Okay, that's a lot.
It is a lot. And that raises an important question for businesses, right?
Right.
When is that all-in-one approach a real strength, and when does it maybe become a weakness?
Meaning it might be spread too thin.
Potentially. While Scoro aims for that holistic business management, some sources suggest that because it is trying to do so much, competing with dedicated tools like PandaDoc for quoting, Salesforce for CRM, maybe others for project management,
Right.
it might not be quite as focused or innovative when it comes to those deep dive quoting and invoicing features specifically.
So a trade-off.
It could be, for you listening, if your number one need is purely robust, cutting-edge quoting, maybe a more specialized tool offers greater depth. But if you're actually looking for a highly integrated, broader business platform that includes quoting, then Scoro's approach might be really appealing.
That's a great point about matching the tool to the primary need. It's not always about having the most features, but the right features done well.
Precisely.
So where Scoro goes broad, what about a tool with a sharper focus?
Good segue. Let's look at DealHub. They earned a Capterra score of 75 out of 100.
Okay, 75, similar score to Scoro.
Similar score, but a very different focus. DealHub is presented as an award-winning CPQ, specifically aimed at tackling one big problem. Lengthy quote times.
Ah, the deal killer. Waiting for that quote.
Exactly. Those delays can seriously erode buyer interest. So DealHub's core value proposition is super clear. Reduce time to quote. All about speed. Helping you accelerate your sales process, get those polished proposals in front of clients faster, keep the momentum going.
Makes a lot of sense. In today's market, speed wins.
It certainly helps, but what often gets overlooked and where some tools really differentiate themselves isn't just how fast you send the quote, but also how easy it is for the client to interact with it once they receive it.
The client experience side.
Exactly. And that brings us to QuoteWerks. This one really stands out, particularly as a strong recommendation for the SMB market, small to medium businesses that need, more than just basic quoting.
Okay, QuoteWerks, what's their Capterra score?
They hold a score of 79 out of 100.
79, solid. And how does Capterra describe them?
As an easy-to-use quoting and proposal solution, enabling companies of all sizes to streamline their sales process. But here's where it gets, I think, really interesting.
Go on.
It's the consistency. This marks the third consecutive year, 2023, 2024, and now 2025, that QuoteWerks has been honored by Capterra and its sister site GetApp as a leader in quoting software.
Wow, 3 years running on the shortlist. That's impressive consistency.
It really is. And it consistently gets high praise across the board. We're talking an overall 4.5 out of 5-star rating across multiple trusted review sites, G2 Crowd, TrustRadius, Capterra itself.
So users really like it.
They do. This kind of consistent positive feedback from their global user base, which is over 35,000 users in 101 countries, by the way.
That's a significant footprint.
Huge. It speaks volumes about their ongoing commitment to, innovation and actually keeping customers happy. It's a remarkable track record, especially in a tech space that moves so fast.
Okay, so tell me more about QuoteWerks. What makes it stand out beyond the consistent accolades?
Well, connecting this to the bigger picture, they've actually been around for 30 years.
30 years. In software. That's ancient, but also kind of reassuring.
Right. It signifies stability and deep domain knowledge. Now, some might comment that its interface feels a bit more, let's say, traditional, maybe like a Windows default platform look in places.
Okay, so maybe not the flashiest UI.
Perhaps not the absolute bleeding edge aesthetically to some eyes, but that 30-year legacy, it speaks to a profound understanding of the core challenges sales teams face day in, day out.
Function over form, maybe?
You could say that. The sources really emphasize its deep functionality and, crucially, its reliability. It's built from the ground up to make quoting less error-prone, much more efficient, and ultimately more profitable for the business.
Any examples of that efficiency?
Yeah, some users report pretty dramatic time savings, like reducing quote generation time from, say, 2 hours down to just 30 minutes.
Wow, that's a huge difference. That time adds up fast across a team.
Absolutely. That kind of time saving translates directly into a competitive advantage.
Yeah.
And remember that client interaction piece we mentioned?
Yeah.
Their quote valet feature is particularly powerful here. It offers this interactive client experience. You actually get notified the moment a prospect opens and views your quote.
Ah, so you know exactly when they're looking at it. Strike while the iron's hot.
Precisely. Perfect timing for follow-up.
Yeah.
And clients can even interact directly with the quote, choose optional items, adjust quantities.
And the price updates automatically.
Instantly. The quote recalculates in real time. No back and forth needed for simple changes. Plus, it supports e-signatures.
Essential nowadays.
Totally. Eliminates the print, sign, scan hassle. And you can collect payments directly through the quote itself. It integrates with over 80 payment gateways.
80. Wow. So it handles the money side too.
I mean, seamless. But what truly makes QuoteWerks kind of a central hub, I think, is its integration capability.
You mentioned integrations earlier being key.
It's huge. QuoteWerks boasts over 115 seamless connections. We're talking CRMs, accounting software, even real-time pricing feeds from over 15 major IT and AV distributors.
Real-time pricing from distributors, that's specific, but sounds incredibly useful for certain industries.
Hugely useful if you sell products with fluctuating costs. It means your quotes are always accurate, reflecting current market pricing without you having to manually check multiple vendor sites.
That avoids margin erosion.
Exactly. And it drastically reduces manual data entry across your whole tech stack. Your quoting process isn't stuck in a silo.
What about internal processes, collaboration, approvals?
Yep, got that covered too. Features like automated reminders, team collaboration tools, approval workflows. It all ensures accuracy and keeps the whole team in the loop.
And support, if something goes wrong.
That's another area they highlight. They offer direct phone support. They emphasize how crucial that is for quickly resolving complex issues rather than just relying on email or chatbots.
Talking to a real person can make a difference.
It really can. And you hear stories, users sharing how they've literally won deals specifically because their QuoteWerks proposals looked so professional.
Presentation matters.
It does. And also because it helps standardize pricing. Anyone in the company can produce an accurate quote, not just the one person who knows all the nuances. It really transforms quoting from just an admin task into a proper sales engine.
Okay, that's a really compelling picture, especially that consistency and the deep integration focus. So wrapping this all together, what does this mean for someone listening trying to choose?
Well, when you're considering quoting software, you really need to think beyond just the flashy headline features.
What should they look for specifically?
Look for customizable templates that truly fit your brand, ideally without nickel and diming you for changes. You want control to tailor documents and maintain that consistent brand identity.
Makes sense. What else?
Integrations. We've hit this hard, but it's vital. Check compatibility with your existing CRM, your payment systems, maybe even vendor platforms if relevant. Avoid that soul-destroying double data entry.
Definitely.
Collaboration.
Absolutely key. Features for peer review, manager approvals. They significantly cut down on errors and let the team work together efficiently on refining quotes.
Security must be a big one, too.
Huge. Understand where your data is stored, how it's protected. Look for things like SOC 2 certification that shows rigorous internal controls, and compliance with regulations like GDPR is critical, especially if you have international clients.
Good point. Pricing. Always tricky.
Always. Scrutinize those pricing structures. Watch out for hidden per-user fees, hefty setup costs, or unexpected long-term contracts you can't easily get out of.
And finally,
remember the value of cloud-based solutions for accessibility work from anywhere. Take advantage of free trials to really get a feel for the product before committing. And don't underestimate reliable customer support, ideally available when you need it, to solve problems quickly.
that's a great checklist. It really boils down to this: the best choice for quoting software. It truly depends on your specific business needs, your team size, how complex your sales are, and, importantly, how you want that interaction with your clients to feel.
There's no single silver bullet.
Not at all. It's about finding the perfect fit for your unique situation.
Right. And it seems like the real value isn't just getting a quote out the door faster, although that's important.
No, it's more strategic than that.
It's about making that quote a powerful, error-free, maybe even delightful part of your sales process, something that actively helps you win and grow.
Exactly.
So as you, our listeners, reflect on this 2025 Capterra Shortlist and the insights we've discussed today, maybe think beyond just today's features. Consider how a solution's integrations, its long-term support, its ability to handle complexity, how will that truly empower your business to scale?
And gain that lasting competitive edge in the years ahead.
Precisely. What unique efficiencies, what new capabilities might a really robust, reliable tool like, say, QuoteWerks unlock for your team, allowing them to spend less time bogged down in admin and more time actually building relationships and closing deals? Something to think about.
That's all for this episode of CPQ Talk. We hope you gained valuable insights into optimizing your sales process. Remember, mastering configure, price, quote in your organization is key to accelerating your deals and boosting your bottom line. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. And if you have ideas for future topics you'd like us to cover, we'd love to hear them. Join us next time for more on sales automation. Until then, keep closing those deals.